Imagine standing in an old stone corridor. The light slants across the wall, catching cracks and shadows. Suddenly, two dark hollows stare back at you. A faint curve suggests a mouth. A face, watching, almost alive, emerges from the rock. You blink, and it holds. This moment has happened to nearly every one of us, not in dreams or hallucinations, but in the quiet surfaces of everyday life. Pareidolia, the brain's quiet insistence on finding faces where none exist. In toast, tree bark, electrical outlets, the craters of the moon. It is not imagination run wild. It is perception doing exactly what it evolved to do. And the science behind it reveals something deeper about how our minds stitch meaning from chaos. Humans have seen these faces for centuries. Leonardo da Vinci noted in the 15th century how random markings on stone walls could spark characters and landscapes for his art. Ancient cultures turned lunar patterns into stories. The man in the moon in the West, the moon rabbit in East Asia, long before telescopes confirmed the craters were just geology. In 1976, a Viking 1 orbiter photo of Mars captured a shadowy formation in Cydonia that looked strikingly like a human face. Later, higher resolution images revealed it as a natural mesa, eroded over eons. Yet the initial image traveled the world. Pareidolia does not require belief. It requires only the right arrangement of light and shadow on a familiar template. These are not modern quirks. Archaeological records and cultural artifacts show the pattern recognition baked into us across time. The brain does not wait for perfect data. It fills in. Modern neuroscience has measured the speed. Brain imaging shows that when people view face-like objects, two dots above a curved line and random noise, the fusiform face area activates at around 165 milliseconds. Real faces trigger it slightly faster, at about 130 milliseconds. The response is early, automatic, and uses much of the same circuitry. A 2025 University of Queensland study found the brain can detect these illusory faces in 90 to 130 milliseconds, even before fully categorizing the actual object, which takes 150 to 210 milliseconds. Two parallel processes run, one hunting for faces, the other identifying what the thing really is. fMRI and magnetoencephalography studies confirm it. The same ventral visual stream lights up for both. Once seen, the face is hard to unsee. The brain locks in the interpretation, storing it similarly to a real face. This sensitivity is no accident. Evolutionary psychologists link it to survival. In ancestral environments, quickly detecting a face, friend, foe, or predator could mean the difference between safety and danger. Infants show face preference almost from birth. It is one of the earliest specialized visual skills. Caregiver recognition builds bonds. Threat detection saves lives. The cost of a false positive, seeing a face in a stump or shadow, is low. The cost of missing a real one is potentially fatal. Natural selection favored the hyper-alert system. As University of Surrey and UNSW researchers have noted, this efficiency produces bycatch, faces in clouds, walls, and burnt toast. It is not unique to humans in broad pattern recognition, but face-specific pareidolia appears especially pronounced in our species. The brain's face detection regions are finely tuned, sometimes overtuned. Today, pareidolia surfaces in unexpected places. Studies suggest it can enhance creativity, problem solving, and cognitive flexibility. Advertisers and designers sometimes harness it deliberately. Our attention locks on to those face-like structures more strongly than to many real averted gazes. Walk through any city. Look at weathered concrete, peeling paint, the arrangement of windows on a building. The faces appear unbidden. They remind us that perception is active construction, not passive reception. In the quiet play of light on a wall, our brains do what they have always done: reach for connection in the ambiguous. The faces we see are not really there, yet the impulse that finds them tells a true story about what it means to be human, forever scanning the world for the one thing that has mattered most: another face that might answer back.